casa aqui na voz. Estamos aí de volta após um longo período, né, mano? As coisas aconteceram na minha vida. Hoje não é o momento de falar delas, né, mano? Talvez eu faça um vídeo só pra isso. É a minha intenção, tá ligado? Mas enfim. Agora estamos aí tentando voltar com o canal, né, mano? E essa vai ser a minha missão. Espero que dê tudo certo. E desde já espero que vocês curtam a gameplay. Vou tentar dar uma editada aqui e ali. Mas é aquilo, né, mano? Gameplay de NBA 2K16, velho. Por que o 2K16 e não o 2K25? Porque, velho, o modo carreira aqui de jogador, não, o My Career, mano, é simplesmente fantástico, né, velho? É aquela sensação de você ser transportado, né, mano, pra uma época em que as coisas eram mais simples. Os jogos eram mais simples. As gameplays eram mais simples. Um tempo onde realmente, né, mano, você precisava ter uma certa habilidade aqui e ali, e não apenas comprar umas moedinhas, tá ligado? Nada contra. Cada um se diverte da sua maneira. Mas a sensação de você poder ligar o seu videogame, mano, chegando em casa, falar, porra, o que eu vou jogar hoje, mano? Vou jogar um NBA, né, velho? Jogaria, fazer uma carreirinha ali, ganhar meu MVP, mano. Né? E aqui estamos, jogo já o NBA tem um tempinho. Esse aqui é o meu segundo ano na carreira. Estou no Indiana Pacers. No meu primeiro ano foi aquela coisa, né? Ter draftado, tá um cocô. E aqui que eu já estou melhor, tá ligado? Vocês podem ver aí, já dá uma enterrada cabulosa. Dá pra, ó, chegar aqui, bum. Lançar de 3 de longe, ó. Não foi, mas dá, tá ligado? Passando vergonha. Vamos lá, que vai, hein? Pum, pum, pum. Tome. Quase. Mas dá, tá ligado? Eu já consigo umas vezes. Aí de 3 é certeza, mano. Quem começou a jogar aí o My Career aí nas antigas, tá ligado, mano? Bola de 3, tu podia estar colado na linha aqui, ó. Não entrava, velho. Passando vergonha essa porra. Enfim. Minha jogatina aqui, mano, é mais atlética. Menos Steph Curry, mais atlética. Mas enfim, voltando ao assunto. A sensação de você, mano, poder voltar no tempo um pouquinho e jogar um joguinho, mano, que você jogava quando tu era mais novo. Ou pelo menos queria jogar. Enfim. Aí é indescritível, cara. Você sentar no seu PC depois de um dia de trabalho, depois de um longo dia cuidando do seu filho, depois de um longo dia com a sua família, enfim. E você poder realizar, mano, uma parada que você não realizou quando criança é sensacional. Sem mais delongas, vamos lá, mano. Mutar o microfone. Jogar aí. Espero não fazer feio. Quem sabe eu meto um lo-fi, né, mano? É isso, se aconcheguem aí na cadeira, mano. E imaginem que vocês estão em 2015 jogando NBA ali no sofá, de madrugada, escondido da sua mãe, né? Aquela garrafinha de Coca-Cola do lado, um café ou qualquer outra bebida da sua escolha, mano. Se aconchegue aí, divirtam-se. O ano é 2015 e as coisas funcionam mais devagar.
It's Saturday night and live on 2K Sports. We've got the excitement of the NBA for you tonight. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. We'll see the Indiana Pacers and the Chicago Bulls. It's got to be a relief to see Jimmy Butler back in uniform, looking healthy and ready to go.
Well, they lost a bit off their fastball when he was on the sideline with that injury, guys. Things really started to unravel for him shortly after he got hurt, and they couldn't quite piece it back together.
And it seemed his absence affected this team really beyond the X's and O's. You could see that there was a dip in their confidence. And again, that's the intangibles that somebody of his caliber will bring to the table. And so now that he's back, I'm interested to see how they respond.
Here's the starting group for the Indiana Pacers. Freak in at point guard. Maurice Spates out there with Mike Scott. Then it's Paul George. And it's Ellis in the two-guard position. Last outing for the Bulls, it was a loss to the Heat.
And no matter how well you defend, when you shoot that poorly, it's going to be a very difficult challenge for you to get a win.
Yeah, there was sort of a snowball effect in that game, too, guys. I mean, what started as a cold night for a few guys turned into a cold night for just about everybody.
So the Chicago Bulls able to put up the first points on the board.
Really nice way to get your first bucket of the day.
Butler against Ellis. There's the pick. Outside Butler. He dishes it to Rose. That is good. Rose has got his first bucket of the night.
I'm sure they're satisfied with that possession, guys. Very nice shot that time.
Outside, George. Kicks to Freak. The shot's good on the assist by George.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
Now here's Rose. 11 points for him in that last game against the Heat in Miami. Misses off the right iron. Pacers have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Here's Freak. And the layup's good off the glass. Freak's got 6 points.
How about 3 or 4 from the floor to start? That's always a good sign.
Here's Rose. Dunleavy kicks to Miritich. Offensive rebound. Here's Sims. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. This is his first chance at the line tonight.
And he's shooting his free throws to the tune of 75% this season. Fairly standard numbers.
The first one falls. And both free throws good for Sims. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Pacers have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. On the wing, George. Pass to Freak. Clock at 6. The 11-footer. And again, it's Indiana.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
Outside Butler, and they double up Butler. Dunleavy dishes to Miritich. And he sinks that one in the back of the rim on the way in.
The easiest way to do it sometimes is with the bounce back.
Freak passes to George. And a miss there on the triple. So it's Chicago now. Here's a Sims. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Yeah, that's asking a lot from that defender.
Yeah, it certainly is. I mean, he just doesn't have the size to really be effective in that kind of matchup.
Now here's Freak. He's coming off an unbelievably high-scoring game.
And that keeps him perfect from the field this quarter.
Bulls have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Rose kicks to Miritich. No good from outside. Last outing for Indiana. They won that game against Cleveland.
And you know what? Exactly what had to be done in terms of winning on the road. Never allowed any momentum to build up against them. Kept the crowd out of the game. And for every punch they took, they had a counter.
I was very impressed, Greg, with the way they stood their ground, even when they were on their heels some, coming through those moments where they were backing up a bit. That's what it takes on the road. You got to show that kind of fortitude and resilience.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
Here's Freak. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
Oh, man, off to a terrific start. Yet to miss with 6 made buckets.
Boy, giving him a huge lift offensively. He's poised for a big game here.
And the bucket counts. He's on his way to the free throw line. Trying to make it a three-point play. Hill, he's checked in for Maurice Spates. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Chicago?
Fellas, they're passing the ball the way you're supposed to here in this first half.
Something else they've been able to do so far tonight is earn those tough points in the paint.
Chicago leading by 3. Rose goes in. Now the feed to Sims. Missed the shot. He's 3 for 4 in the game. Indiana's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. The Pacers shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe. And he makes the first. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. For Chicago, they've gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Excellent D there from George.
He's always going to have a difficult time finishing when the defense is in his face like that.
And Freak gets it to go on the assist by George. 14 points for Freak.
Just a great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, you know, exploding to the basket like that, Greg, just as soon as that ball was going the other way, that's exactly how you want to do it.
Here's Butler. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness, Greg. I mean, if they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Now here's Ellis. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Cavaliers in Cleveland. Here's Hill. Rebounded by Rose.
It's an unusual, surprising miss for him. Typically, he's good on those inside.
The shot by Butler, nobody around. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Rose has got his 3rd assist on the night.
We're playing too much on the perimeter. Let's look to dump the ball inside.
Step aside from it to look at some of the point guards who have been doing a whole lot more than passing lately. They're the top scorers at that position over the last 10 games. Number 1.
And you can't say enough about the value of a player like him. I mean, who can attack a defense in so many different ways from the point.
Exactly. It's just not his ability to distribute the basketball. I mean, it's the scoring punch that he provides as well. That's, to me, what makes him special as a dual-threat point guard. He's really stepped it up this quarter. Looks like he's determined to get them out of this hole all by himself.
For Chicago, they've gone 8 of 15 from the field, shooting above 50% here tonight. Here is Livingston. He averages a bit over 6 points a game.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
And a trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well, Greg. How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
The pass to Mirotic and stolen by Scott. Outside, George. And a wide open look for Freak. Shot is off. And it's Chicago the other way. Here is Livingston. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Dunleavy's shot is off. Feeds it to Freak. It's back to Hill. Shoots from the line, and he nails the jumper. Hill's got his first basket of the night.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agenda.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
Here is Livingston. There's a good screen. It's stolen by Hill. Knocked loose. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Really nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play from start to finish. That's something we say about him a lot.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Josh McRoberts has checked in for Miritich, and Tony Snell subbed in for Dunleavy. The Pacers also with a sub. Solomon Hill is checked in for Paul George.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, he's an extremely strong finisher. I'm surprised he wasn't able to power that through the defense.
Now, Freak, 19 points in the game. 6 to shoot. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. Freak's got 21.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
There's a screen. Livingston passes to Portis. That drops and it comes off the assist from Livingston.
Boy, they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing that ball into the paint. Smash mouth basketball.
And Clark, it's a strategy that has served them well during the course of this first half.
It's intercepted. Passes it to Portis. Butler kicks to McRoberts. Hill pulls it in.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
Now here's Freak. Defense is right there. And the shot is good.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Bulls trail by 8. Livingston kicks to Snell. He feeds it to Livingston. Pass to Portis. And it's sent back by Hill. Here's Freak. And the Pacers tack on 2 more.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
McRoberts dishes to Snell. He kicks it to Livingston. And he gets it to go.
I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spot. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be.
Freak passes to Hill. The feed to Hill. From 15 feet away. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist. Hill's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Giving up too many open shots. I mean, that's what's happening here, Greg. They look to me to be a bit slow.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Spread the floor, isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
Bulls trail by 10. In the corner, Snell with it. The dish now to Livingston. 1:10 left to play in the first. Snell, that's good. On offense, here are the Pacers. They're on an 18-6 run. Here's Freak. And again, it's Indiana.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
Here's Snell following the basket by Freak. There's the screen. Shot clock at 5. McRoberts. The shot's good on the assist by Butler.
Really good example there of some fine interior passing before that basket.
Now here's Freak. 27 points for him. Pick up by Hill. Freak kicks to Hill. And Hill has it in the corner. Indiana moving it around. Freak with it. Lets it go from 11. Again, Indiana.
And really, these teams don't even look like they belong on the same court today.
I don't think they do, based on what we've seen, a double-digit lead, and we're still in the first. Ouch, that's painful.
Excellent D there from Hill. And emerging as a superstar, tremendous growth from Freak. We caught up with ace defender Jimmy Butler about the challenge of trying to contain him.
My team, we're all guarding them as a whole.
But naturally for a player like Jimmy Butler, who loves some changes for Chicago, Portis, he's checked in for Henry Sims. Jimmy Butler comes in for Mirotic, and it's Livingston in for Rose. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Jordan Hill, he's checked in for Spates. Scott comes in for Turner. Ellis, he's checked in for Rodney Stuckey. And Freak.
Talk about putting something extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, Clark, you know, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
I'm startled that he would even try something like that at this stage of the game.
Here's the teardrop, and the layup is good. Scott's got 5 now.
Uh-oh, a little showboating at the end of that one.
Bulls trail by 5. Knocked loose. Hill dishes to Freak. Kicks it to George. To the inside. Unhindered, going all the way. And the basket good. And that's now 11 points for Jimmy Butler.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Freak kicks to Ellis. 11 feet away. Shot is off. Some solid defense from Butler. Bulls have gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Here is Livingston. Butler kicks to Livingston. Offensive rebound. And the dunk to finish it off. Beauty.
And that's an example of willpower right there, guys. I mean, grabbing the offensive rebound and then going back up strong.
And GA, in a close game like this where every possession is critical, that could prove to be a very big one.
Boy, it sure could, Kevin. I mean, he salvaged 2 big points for them off that miss.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Dishes it to McRoberts. There's the pick. Inside. Here's Snell. And he sinks the shot coming off the strong pick. Snell's got 6.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Here's George. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
And how about the footwork? Check out those moves in the post and then the sweet finish to go along with it.
Excellent work around the basket. You're right, GA.
Left this man lunging and reaching for air. That was something else right there.
Here's Livingston. It's rebounded by Indiana.
Oh, tough D on the inside.
It sure was, Greg.
Oh, wow.
It's a beautiful jam.
And it doesn't really matter who starts the break with how he runs the floor. He seems to always be the one who finishes.
Yeah, he is so fun to watch and how he attacks the rim at full speed like that, man. It's something to behold the way that guy gets to the rim.
And the replay, of course, presented by Kia. What a play. Right wing, 3-pointers, Snell. The rebound by Paul George. George has got 4 rebounds in this game. Kicks it out to Ellis. The shot is off, and the Bulls going the other way now. The Pacers beat them last time when these two teams met in Indiana.
Yeah, I had the chills watching that. It really was a nightmare defensively for them when you go into that building and get punished by some very hot shooting.
They didn't challenge the shooters. They didn't defend the shooters like they should have. And once the fans got into it and the arena started ramping up and cranking up, it was over.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the floater.
Bulls trail by 7. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
Butler goes in. 2 minutes, 2 And now Ellis running the floor all by himself.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Inside, here's Livingston. Terrific design on the pick foot. He lays it in. Livingston's got 4 points this quarter.
The second he got around the pick and shook his man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy do. Very, very well done. Some fantastic numbers for Freak. He's got 33 points and 2 steals. He's really been fantastic all first half.
And that's exactly what his team needed from him.
The Pacers have gone 2 for 3 at the foul line in this game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Guys, that says a lot about the poise of this team. I mean, they've been so calm, cool, and consistent at the stripe this year. I mean, that's impressive.
Solomon Hill, he's checked in for Jordan.
He has such terrific form and consistency on the street play. Beautiful to watch.
1:14 left in the first half. Here's Livingston. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the lead. Livingston's got 8 points.
It started hot, and he's only gotten harder.
Freak passes to Hill. Scott dishes to Hill. Kicks it out to Ellis. Pass to Freak. Just 5 to shoot. Chicago grabs the miss. 2 for 1 opportunity here if they want it.
And no doubt, Kevin, if I'm them, I go for it.
Snell. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Alex should one more at the free throw line. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. That's good from Snell. Pacers leading by 4.
Not sure if they're aware of the 2 for 1 opportunity.
Well, they ought to be. I mean, that's basic basketball time management. You got to be aware of your clock in your situation.
Freak kicks to Hill. Shot clock at 6. Now here's Freak. Not a lot of room. Indiana again missing. That's a 2 from Snell. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Livingston. Livingston's got 4 assists in the game. And it's going to be out of bounds. Bulls will take it.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. Terrible turnover.
Six seconds left to play here in the half. And McRoberts kicks to Butler. And he's good on the 3 ball. Butler's got 8 here in the quarter. And we're through the first half of basketball here, and what's been a good one. Bulls. Welcome back, everybody. The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first half. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
It's as if he can get to the rim any time he wants. And
And you talk about momentum. That sort of action delivers a type of energy to your team that you just can't quantify.
You know what? I'm going to quantify it right now, Clark. And this is a close game, and that was something special.
And really,
Good try.
in a game, you guys, in a game like this, though, when you have a chance to send a message, you do. And boy, did he ever on that play.
Oh, that was a great angle we just saw, courtesy of Kia. Here's Spates. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence. Boy, I tell you what, he does not look like your typical big man up there at the line. He has an excellent stroke and a percentage to match.
That's in, and the Pacer lead is cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Miritich.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
You're right, Clark. Just continue to pound it in the paint and get those easy points inside.
Freak drills it from outside. Freak's got 40 points.
This guy's putting on a clinic out there. Everything is sound and sharp and crisp. He's really the centerpiece of their offense.
Now here's Rose. He's guarded closely. Scott pulls it in.
And another miss. He's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. Miritich, a screen on Ellis. For 3, Dunleavy can't hit. And Indiana will go the other way with it. They've led by as much as 10.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
The pass to Freak. There's a screen. Fires from deep. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
Good little 2-man action there, but they just can't get the shot to fall.
Yeah, but that was a beauty. Good-looking shot, well-executed play. I wouldn't be surprised to see them go back to it. The defender was spinning around like an agitator in a washing machine after that crossover.
I think you're right. Looks a little bit busy after that one.
While we have a quick chance here, let's now take a look at some point guards who have been dead on target from the floor over the course of the past 10 games. Freak, number 1.
And he's been even more accurate with his shooting than he's been with his passing. Just a terrific percentage from the field.
Hey, Greg, this isn't a power forward we're talking about. I mean, this is a point guard. He's knocking down shots from 20 feet like they were layups.
Oh, trying to dunk it home, but drew the foul. It'll go to the line.
Check out the game for Miritich. 9 points, and from long range, he's hit 1 3-pointer.
And when it's all said and done, I got a sneaky suspicion he's going to have a few more.
And it's tied up with that one. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Outside, George. Off the pick. Not enough on that one as it misses. The Bulls have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. To the paint for the lead. And Dunleavy gets it to go in. Dunleavy's got his first bucket of the night.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking advantage.
Greg, play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
Rodney Stuckey's checked in for Indiana. To the middle. Ball stolen. Here's Rose. It's tipped and stolen by Spates. Now here's the fast break. Stuckey leading the way. And that'll be Indiana as it goes out of bounds. Pacers retain possession.
And you know what? Just a little too much heat on that pass for him to come up with the steal.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, that was going to be a tough catch for either one of them.
Chicago on defense. The lead is 2. And here's Freak. He has 40.
Move the ball. Stick it to him.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
And the foul called on Freak. That'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Taking a look back over the last month, Kevin, let's see how Indiana stacked up. First in scoring, first in assists. They're number 1 in block shot. This is a team that doesn't allow easy shots in the lane.
And you go back to their offense, the most explosive in the league. I mean, everyone talks about the great offense beating great defenses. And I tell you what, they make it difficult to hang with.
Here is Rose. Scoring-wise, he's definitely making his mark right now. He's averaging about 19 points a game. And it's Butler missing. Indiana trailing here. Down low. And Stuckey gets it to go on the assist by Freak. Freak's got 3 assists tonight.
You know what? That's what you like to see. A perfect pass leading him right into the shot. Didn't even have to break stride.
Outside Rose. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the strike for 2.
All the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without foul.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. Also making some changes. Josh McRoberts has checked in for Henry Sims. Portis comes in for Miritich. And it's Livingston in for Rose. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Turner's checked in for Spates. Hill comes in for Scott. Hill, he's checked in for George. And Freak subbed in for Rodney Stucker. Passes it to Portis. Snell from outside. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Freak's got rebound number 5 here tonight. The drive by Hill. Freak. It's blocked. Here is Livingston. 8 points for him. Outside Butler. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Butler's got 8 points in the quarter.
He's having quite the quarter here, guys. I mean, shooting the ball extremely well.
Freak kicks to Turner. It's good from the top of the key.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
There's a good screen. Pass to Portis. 1:57 left in the third. He dishes it to Snell. Shot clock at 5. Here's Butler. It's rebounded by Indiana. Turner's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Here's Freak. It's rebounded by Livingston. Livingston's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Feeds it to Butler. 13 feet away. And he connects with the jumper. Butler's got the lead up to 7 now for the Bulls.
Nice job there to shake free of the defense and then drain the jam.
Butler against Hill. He feeds it to Freak. Off target with his 3.
Tell you what, as well as he shot in the last quarter, Kevin, it's a total flip here in this one. He just can't get anything to go in the basket.
The dish to Snell. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Here's Livingston. Hill pulls it in. Pacers trail by 7. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
Got a piece of it, but he stays with it. Now here's Freak, defended by Butler. Such a wide open look. Freak's got 42 in the game.
Yeah, one of the few bright spots for his team. I mean, he's had a very efficient offensive performance.
No telling how much larger the lead would be if it wasn't for his shooting. I mean, come on, this guy's kept him in it.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Shot's good by Turner.
And I'll bet his percentage is pretty high from that range.
Butler kicks to Livingston. It's stolen by Hill. It's Hill on the wing. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Butler misses there. The third quarter comes to a close. It's Chicago up 6. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway. And thanks for joining us again as the fourth quarter of play is set to get rolling. It's been a close battle to this point. The Bulls leading by 6. Rose is the 1 with Butler as the 2. Dunleavy is out there with Miritich, and it's Sims in at the 5 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. And that one's good. And it's now 26 points for Butler.
Boy, that was a rugged screen set there, fellas, and the defense didn't even try to go through that one.
The feed to Ellis, 11 feet away. The shot's good on the assist by George. George has got his 6th assist on the night. And Chicago shooting well, 50% from the floor. There's the screen. Kicks it to Mirotic. Back to Rose. The three. Shot is off.
The mechanics totally out of whack right now. He's lost his feel for the shot.
Yeah, he really has. I mean, just totally out of sync. I mean, you can just see it in the numbers. Nothing going down for him right now.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was one step late that time, Greg.
And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Offensive rebound. Outside for George. Down low. Butler with the steal.
Seems to me as though he's lost his way a little bit in the second half. He's been turnover free before the break. That's certainly not the case anymore.
Now off the inbound. And Rose with the lay-in. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Bulls.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
Here's Freak. Takes the 12-footer and hits. Freak's got 44.
He has definitely shown up to play. He's done his part, really just trying to battle his team back into it.
Butler against Ellis. Butler passes to Sims to the right side. And Dunleavy gets it to go in. Dunleavy's got the lead. Back up to 8 now for the Bulls. Freak dishes to Spates. Out to the right wing. Here's Freak. Outside, George. He kicks it to Freak. There's the three. Chicago grabs the miss.
Tell you what, the defense has nothing to worry about out there with him shooting. I mean, he can't dial it in from deep this half at all.
Right side Rose. And out of bounds as the Pacers gain possession.
Man, I don't know what happened right there. He just basically walked out of bounds.
Pacers trail by 8. Now, Freak. A shot's good on the assist by George. George has got his 7th assist here tonight. Now here's Rose. To the inside. Here's Sims. And he banks in the layup. Sims has got the lead up to 8 now for the Bulls.
Took advantage of some shoddy defense there. They've got to at least get a finger on it.
From 10 feet out. And another hit. Shot made once more from Freak. Freak's got 48.
You really got to tip your cap to him in terms of how he's played today, even if they end up losing this game.
So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. Spates. And so he's picked up his final foul. He will sit for the rest of this game. Turner's checked in for Maurice Spates. No good on the second free throw.
If he can improve on what's been a shaky day for him thus far, they could stretch this lead out.
Ellis, that's good.
A pretty free look from three-point range. The D forgot about it on that possession.
Rose kicks to Mirotic. They set the pick. Here's Dunleavy. Dishes it to Rose. The baseline jumper goes down.
And you like to see since the half now, he's finally starting to come around.
Freak kicks to Turner. Pass to Scott. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. And he makes the first. Them both.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
And that efficiency, Greg, as you know, so critical. you're looking to overcome a deficit. You've got to be close to perfect and can't waste scoring opportunities.
And that one's good. Freak. Bulls have gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. Rose attacking, and it's blocked. Ellis, the pass to George. Yes, and it's Ellis picking up the assist. George has got it all tied up now for the Pacers.
You know, it's really going to be all about hard work from this point on. And they worked hard to create that high-quality shot right there.
No question. That's their goal down the stretch here. I think finding those close-range rhythm shots. That's a brain freeze right there from the entire defense. Now is not the time to lose your focus.
Freak with it, working on Rose.
And you know they wanted that one to go down.
They sure did. Would have loved to tie it up right there.
Low block shot on the way. Rose can't get that one to fall. Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Now here's Freak. He's covered by Rose. Here's Freak. He sinks the 11-footer. Freak's got 10 points in the quarter.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside, it just doesn't matter.
Butler with the ball, picked up by Ellis. Here's Rose, and right on target, good. And the Bulls lead by 2.
You know, he was a non-factor in that first half, but now he's making up for lost time.
Freak, Ellis outside. Nobody near George. And Indiana, another 3. And Clark, we've seen some great competition in this one.
I agree with you, Kevin. I mean, looking at the lead changes really kind of tells the story of this game.
Yeah, 7 already in the game, and I think it shows you how well these two teams match up with one another.
It's rebounded by Indiana. Freak's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And George, here we go. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a 3-point play. It's going to go on Nikola Mirotic. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
From mid-range, it's been a very nice game for them. I mean, they've been finding the bottom of the net a lot.
And you've always heard of guys being in a zone shooting, but you can be in a zone passing the basketball, and we've seen that tonight as well.
And it's Freak missing. The Bulls have gone 8 of 13 from the field since the start of the fourth, sinking the majority of their shots. Mirotic sets the screen for Rose. Butler on the way. And stolen by Freak. They push it up 4 on 3. Throws it up high. And it's Monte Ellis with the finish.
That's a quick bucket there. Solid in transition.
Well, you know, he loves the chance to get out and run, and you can see right there why he does.
Mirotic dishes to Butler. The Pacers pull it in. Freak's got his 7th rebound here tonight. And there's the pass to Turner. Freak with it. Here's the 3. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
And they clearly are just destroying this group right now from the three-point line.
Yeah, and the defense knows it. I mean, they are fully stretched out trying to stop the three-point shot and still haven't been able to do it.
Oh, and here we go. Ellis has got it, the fast break chance. And it's George finishing it off.
Phenomenal alley-oop slam right there, guys.
They're taking advantage, Clark, of a team that looks lost out there.
Guys, this one is threatening to get really ugly.
Wasted no time on that one. 16 points for Nikola Mirotic.
In the first half, they didn't shoot nearly as many threes. But finding themselves down now, they've started to cast up a lot more triples.
It's stolen by Rose. Wide open look. And it's Freak with the rebound. Freak's got rebound number 8 now on the night.
It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's costly.
And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Rose. The Pacers making a change here. Hill's checked in. Off the inbound. Can't get it to go. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball. Rose kicks to Dunleavy. It's rebounded by Ellis. Indiana leading by 6. This is it to Freak. Good, and the assist goes to Ellis. Freak's got 57 points.
4 of their last 5 makes came off of a high-quality shot inside.
Textbook. Really, when you look at how they're playing, they are having their way down low.
Good play from Rose in this one. He's got 16 points and 10 assists also. He's been tough on the inside and displayed great vision with his passing, too.
And you know what? He is the total package today, giving them a little bit of everything.
That free throw, no good.
Boy, it's been a nightmare at the line for him. He keeps finding himself back at that free throw line over and over again. Boy, you have to like how he's challenging the defense now in the second half, getting to the line for a lot of free throw opportunities.
Now here's Freak. He's guarded closely. Over in the corner, Ellis. Hill sets the screen for Ellis, and Freak throws it down.
And did you see the screen that was set for him? I mean, that was how he got to the hoop.
It was the classic screen play. It won't show up in the box score, but that screen deserves an assist.
Absolutely, Kevin. I mean, that took the defender right out of the play.
Sideline with Doris Burke.
I was able to listen in on what Chicago's coach was going over with his team. With his team struggling from three-point territory, he told them to start looking for more high-quality shots inside the paint. We're forcing too many threes, he said. Stop with the bombs and work it inside.
And he gets it to go. And that's now 19 points for Rose.
Offensively, he can be the engine that drives them at any given time.
Outside, Scott launches it. And the foul called on Freak. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. Bulls trail by 7. And stolen by Freak. And here we go. Freak heading to the hoop. Flushes it down to finish the break. Putting on a show for these people.
I cannot believe he pulled that one out in the course of...
You need to calm down. Taking too many shots early in the clock.
Got it.
Let it fly. Let it fly.
Simple. Slow it down inside. Run some pick and roll up top.
Knocks it loose. And stolen by Freak.
And you know what? That's one of those heat checks if he's taking shots like that.
Yeah, heat check or not, I don't care how hot he may or may not be. He's not making that.
And now both teams really in a groove.
This game already, guys, was high scoring, but they've really amped and ramped it up to another level down the stretch.
Pass to Hill. 6 to shoot. Jimmy Butler with the rebound. Butler's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Miritich with it. Picked up by Ellis. And Miritich kicks to Butler. And they double up Butler. Left block shot on the way.
They are really getting the work done inside with their rebound.
The defensive backboard has been controlled. They have not allowed a lot of second chances. It's been about one and done for the most part. And I'm not talking about leaving college.
Yeah, I know you're not. That's a bunch of good rebounding taking place there.
And that one's good. Freak.
And that's exactly how they've gotten the lead right here. Easily, he's been their most consistent performer.
As simple as it gets. He's hitting everything he's looked at. Keep feeding the fire.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Takes the three. Count the bucket. And the Pacers lead by 12.
I don't want to say they're trying to run up the score here, but they do keep adding to the lead.
Well, I know you don't want to say it, but I will, partner. I mean, they're trying to run the score up here. It's plain and simple. They're trying to throw salt all in that wound.
So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was...
Hey!
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Look, freak. It was lights out shooting at its best from him in this game. 60-plus points is rarefied territory that few players ever see in the NBA. But we saw it here tonight. Truly jaw-dropping.
What can you say about the show he put on tonight?